Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we returned to Tartarus to continue making our way through Harabah, and we reached the next Guardian floor. Today, after some preparations, we're gonna go back into Tartarus to take on this next Guardian, but before I do that, I'm gonna do things a little out of order first. There's one persona in particular that I want to have in my arsenal, but in order to access the compendium, I have to let Elizabeth know that I completed one of her requests. So we're gonna take care of this first before I do check on that persona that I want. I see that you brought 6 pink feathers as I requested. Yes, I did. I had to get them one at a time, despite that I was encountering groups upon groups of those cupids still. I was only able to get one. The most I got from them was like 2, and that was in the last battle I had with those freaking cupids. But it wasn't any harder to take care of. I did get the Berserker Seal, so I'll be sure to use it on somebody in the future if I have any use for it. So a while back, I did get thrown from shuffle time during one of my expeditions in Harabah, but I decided to fuse throne because it would get the guaranteed 5 level ups from fusing, and I got a plethora of skills out of the deal. I did carry over Endure Dark from one of my other personas, and I also got something that is very interesting to note, Medea Rahan. This is a heavy healing spell that can heal all party members to full health. So this is basically the strongest healing spell for your entire party in the entire game, sans having Medea Rama with Divine Grace. The only difference between those two things is that Medea Rahan, of course, takes up a lot more SP than the Medea Rahan powered by Divine Grace. But I want to have Throne specifically for this fight because I think I'm going to take the role of pseudo healer once again with my party of Junpei, Mitsuru, and Ken. Because this next Guardian we're facing is based around the light element. So having all my preparations completed, let's hope this fight won't be any more difficult than the last one we had with those stupid stasis giants.
It's Arcana is the Hermit. This will be a tough battle.
I'm sure it will be, Fuka. This is the Phantom King. Thankfully, we have the level advantage here. It's only at level 57 as opposed to my level 60, so I'm kind of overpowered going into this battle. I did have Throne equipped right away. I want to do that to start things off. So, like I mentioned a few moments ago, this persona is heavily based in the light element department. So I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'll use Terrakaja on... Actually, no, wait. I don't want to do that yet. Or do I want to? There's a lot of factors going into this battle that I'm taking into consideration, so that's why I'm taking a little more time and what I want my opening move to be. Now I'll use Terrakaja on somebody. We'll use it on Junpei, since he's the heavy hitter out of everyone else we have in the party. So the Phantom King has Hama-on, Mahama-on, Mind Charge, and Megiddo. So that's why I've got thrown into this battle, because of that powerful Medea Rahan spell. So make sure to stack up a lot of homunculus for this fight. It won't work for you, but for everyone else, you'll have to hope that the light spells do miss a lot. There's a strange condition that you can use to your advantage in this battle, because the Phantom King has this disadvantage of taking 125% more damage from all slash attacks. So that's why I have Junpei and Mitsuru in the fight. Ken is of course able to nullify a light, so that's why I've gotten him here. If he ever gets targeted by the Phantom King, then he's guaranteed to be safe, and the Phantom King will lose his turn. Speaking of which, my Hamon's coming on. And missed everyone, good. Blocked Ken and myself because Throne does nullify light as well. So I'll be mainly using my slash melee attack, as well as hopefully Junpei and Mitsuru, which on second thought I will switch them over to, I guess conserve SP will be the best thing for them to use their melee slash attacks. Ken can do whatever he wants, because since he's got a pierce-based melee weapon, then he won't do much damage. Though, come to think of it, he does have Cruel Attack, which I think is also a slash maneuver, so I'll send him over to conserve SP too. Because like I said, I'll be playing the role of pseudo healer in this fight should we ever need to heal anyone up. The Phantom King also has the ability to use Evil Touch and Evil Smile. Both attacks can have a 25% chance of instilling fear into their opponents. And there goes Junpei. That's unfortunate, but thankfully, I stacked up on... Wait, did I? Oh no. Did I forget to... I forgot to get the revival piece again, did I? Because I had to redo everything from last time, I forgot to get the revival beads. Fantastic. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Well, I've got a lot of homunculus, so I'm not completely scared of taking on any light spells from this guy. So I'll switch over to Cert and use the Karn to bring Junpei back. Because this Guardian has not done anything outside of light spells to initiate an attack or do damage on us. I can't believe I stocked up on getting a lot of revival beads last time, but because I forgot to save, and I had to redo everything, I didn't get those revival beads for my second run. It's just dumb. So the main reason why that the Phantom King has these fear-based techniques is it will allow his opponents to skip turns. Thankfully, Junpei did not skip his turn because he was able to fight through the fear. But we can't rely on Junpei to fight through that forever, because sooner or later he might skip if that fear were able to linger on him for a longer amount of time. Other than those two things, the light element that you have to worry about and the potential of being feared, this boss I don't remember being that hard to deal with. It is susceptible to getting inflicted by panic, so possibly Mitsuru might toss on Tinterafu and we could get the chance to deliver crits on this guy, but I'm not worried about that, because look at how much damage we're doing because of these flash attacks. It's so strange that this boss takes adjusted damages for the slash capability, which is such a weird condition, but if you do know about that, then you can exploit it to your advantage and make this fight relatively easy. Apart from Junpei getting taken down from a Hama-on spell, this fight has not been that difficult at all. Also helps that I am 3 levels over, so that is helping in delivering a huge damage output. The two of us are feared. I'm not really worried about that. So we're gonna sit everyone on a rush and wait for the inevitability to happen. And that is us taking the battle in a very easy fashion. Very nice. I think we got a homunculus because of that. So much for that being a single guardian. Because usually those things spell really bad news. Since they're on their own, that must mean they're very powerful, right? Well, this one wasn't. We got a Soma and a precious egg out of the deal because of that. That's very nice. I'll go reveal the staircase and then just turn back just to complete the map. So that was a really good fight we had. Very, very good. Once you know about the adjusted damage of the slash element, or the slash property against the Phantom King, this fight is really easy. It's also one of the few times in this game that an enemy in Persona 3 FES does have that disadvantage working against them. So since we got that taken care of in relatively short time, I guess we'll do some Persona fusing. Change of plans. I actually don't have enough money to fuse the one Persona I was planning to get in this episode, so I think we're gonna exit the Dark Hour, head to the mall to sell off some stuff. I'll do that off screen, and then we'll go back to the Velvet Room to fuse the persona I was looking to get. Plus, to fill out this episode a little more, I also think we'll handle our social link business with Akinari. It was actually Monday, not Sunday. Today was Sunday. I'm thinking way too far behind now. Man, what is wrong with me? Sometimes I'm thinking too far ahead. I never think too far behind. That's kind of new. But we'll have some social link business as well to close things out for today, since that battle went way too fast. Speaking of Heian Beauty, or Heian Beauty, I don't know how you pronounce that, but whatever. We get called up like always because we're the only one that gets called up by the teachers, because they just love to pick on us, even though they know we're really dang smart at this point. I was not paying attention to the question, to be honest, so I'm going to take a wild guess and say they did both. Let's cover all my bases. And that was the right answer. A unified style, whether man or woman, every adult sport this fashion. So we just talk about clothing. That's nothing special for me to learn about. Compared to them, you guys we're what? Not as fashionable as the people you were talking about? I don't really care about fashion, to be very frank with you, Mr. Akoda. So you can just take your information and just keep it to yourself. I got more important things to take care of, like going to the mall to sell off some stuff, and to get that persona I want. And just like every other red shadow that we faced, their items to sell off at the stores are only worth 5 yen each, but we got a lot of those left over though, 6. Doesn't really matter that much, but every little bit helps. So the reason why the fusing in this episode is not as lengthy as some of the other ones we've done in the past is because I had to use a lot of money to fuse the throne that I had during the battle with the Phantom King, and the same kinda applies here as well. But it's gonna be worth it because by fusing Thoth, Pazuzu, and Titania, we can create Byakko of the Temperance Arcana. We're really close to finishing the Temperance Social Link, but I don't mind fusing this now. Besides, this won't be the ultimate elect type persona that I want to have by the end of the game. There's one more that I want to get, but won't be available for a little while longer. So this will be a good substitute. Besides, it will be able to learn Xeondyne, and I think I'm in need to have that spell in my arsenal, in my moveset right now. I'm kind of feeling naked without it, to be very honest with you. So Byakko's gonna learn that at level 59, which will be happening right now. Xeondyne, very nice. It has Endure as well. I actually have no idea what that skill is about. Restores 1 HP upon death, 1 time per battle. Okay. I don't remember seeing this ability before. I've never even used it. We'll have that replace Bazio. Never know when that will help out in a pinch. What's the last ability you can learn? Oh, Mazio Dine. Oh, maybe it should have been a good idea to wait until I fuse this thing. But I did have to do some grinding in order to get that spell anyways, so it wouldn't really matter in the long run. But I want to get that Mazio Dine. That would be so helpful to acquire. And to conclude today's activities, we'll hang out with Mamoru to kill some time. Since I still have Nandi, I'll get more points to him. But this will be just a regular hangout session. We won't level up with Mamoru this time. But next time we should be able to rank up in a social link. Back at Hakagore. And yes, our social link with him will level up the next time we do meet him. So we got that prepped and ready to go for the next meeting with Mamoru.
See you later, Ryoji. And hey, stop freaking out about your exams. I didn't study either.
But then again, you never do.
Oh, hi, what's up? Studying? You know, I'm here a lot, but I hardly ever run into you. Strange, huh? Oh well, I'm out of here. See you later.
Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah, he said he was going home.
What was he doing here?
He's been coming here a lot ever since he started hanging around with Junpei.
But visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said it's okay during the day.
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun. He's dangerous. Who? Ryoji-kun?
Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her.
He was?
But having him around has really cheered up Junpei-kun.
Well, it's not like moping around's gonna bring her back.
That's true. I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live.
But you don't seem that different.
However, it is more accurate to say that I am functioning as opposed to living. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying. Sorry. Hey, I don't have time to talk. I seriously gotta go study. Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I heard math's gonna be a killer.
You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then.
I should not possess the gift of life. A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed, I'll try not to. You are very special to me. I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you. I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies. Good night. Ryoji Mochizuki is dangerous. What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die, so they won't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore.
Poor I guess. She's got a lot on her mind as of late. This uneasiness with Ryoji, and now apparently she's contemplating about her ability to live among the rest of us. I really hope she'll turn out to be okay. I honestly think she's overthinking things, so that's coming from me, because I overthink a lot in real life, a lot. I guess San doesn't seem like to doesn't seem to like Ryoji-san. I agree that he's a bit strange, but I think he's okay. I don't think he's okay at all. He's still trying to hit on everybody on every chance that he gets, Ken. Ryoji, he's very creepy, but I guess he doesn't like Ryoji for other reasons, it seems. Another edition of Who's Who is now on TV. Today's subject is a lady in her 30s with a beauty spot under her eye. She can dance the flamenco, so I wonder what she looked like with a rose in her mouth. Next is news. Apathy syndrome, go away. And just preach to the choir, apathy syndrome's just been the only thing that's been appearing on TV as of late. I want to go see what everyone else is doing before we do end the episode for today, because we got some progress done. I can see with Koro. Ryoji-san is dangerous. I'm certain of it. Things are fine for now, but one day that will change. Please do not worry though. I will be there to protect you. I know you will be, I guess. Aw, what's wrong, Koro? He looks worried. I will be fine, Koromaru-san. Even Koro's worried for Aigis. Man, that must say something if even Koromaru, who's usually very happy and very upbeat, is worried about Aigis' well-being. And everyone else, true to their word, apparently seems to be studying. Well, not Shinji. He's not here anymore, unfortunately. Akihiko's studying. I want to check the third floor. See what the girls are doing. They're probably studying too, but it never hurts to check on them just to be safe. Tsuru's studying. Fuka's studying. Kari also studying. Yep, they're all hankering down for the upcoming exams, which apparently are a thing that is approaching. I thought that student back at the Kyoto trip was just only talking about the entrance exams, not the overall exams. Well, I guess it was bound to happen because the holidays are coming up soon, so it would make sense that we had to go through one more pack of exams to get to the holidays.
Hello? It's me. I'm sorry for calling so late. As for what to do with the new arrival, I would like to ask that you perform a full autopsy. If we find any distinguishing features, we may be able to locate her family, and I can't shake my suspicion that the Kirijo group is tied to Strega in some way. Because of this, I think it would be disrespectful to the deceased to cover up her death. I will, of course, take full responsibility. Huh? What did you say? Transmogrified? You mean the corpse? But judging by the post-mortem, we were certain she was... Understood. I'm sorry, but this must be kept strictly confidential until we know more. If there are any other changes... Yes, absolutely. Well then. What's going on? We'll have to wait and see what happens for now.
She must have been talking about Chidori. But if Chidori's body was able to transmogrify, does that mean there's a chance that Chidori somehow survived? Wouldn't it make sense? We saw her die before our very eyes, but I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens going forward. So it seems that the more days go by, the more questions just seem to arise about our current situation. But I guess all we can do is just keep pressing forward and see what happens next. After all, there are only 2 days until the next full moon, so who really knows what's gonna happen in the upcoming weeks? So next time, we're gonna sleep in and go back to school to continue living our lives as December is about to begin. And we'll have to prepare ourselves for the unexpected because it looks like anything can happen at this point. Until we meet again, farewell for now.